The reason I contacted NCI is I think back in 1996 when I started my firm, I really had a tough time finding clients. Initially, when I started out, I called people. I even picked up the phone book at Yellow Pages. I did mailings, wasted a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of money. I actually did Plan 1 initially, and started that out, and I wanted to make sure and test it and see how it worked, and then ultimately I ended up doing Plan 2 because I knew it worked once I tested it, and I wanted to take it to another level. I resorted to even stuffing things in people's mailboxes until I got a letter from the U.S. Postmaster. I didn't even realize it was illegal. And I thought, oh, that can't be. I mean, so I kept doing it until the cease and desist order came, basically. When I first went to the NCI program, the amount of annualized billings I had was, I think, around 24,000. It was somewhere right around that number. It was pretty minimal. Well, I attribute a vast majority of the growth of my practice, whether it be the accounting side or even the financial services side that we did, because we really used and utilized the very tools that we learned in the NCI program and took it across the other product lines and service lines that we offered. And it really helped us to grow our practice. As far as quantifying the amount that NCI helped us grow, I couldn't really give you that exact number, but we definitely brought in more than $1 million easily in even just the accounting and tax side. And that's not even to mention all the other services. Really, within 7 months, we were at about $160,000 in annualized billings. I mean, we were just killing it. And so, I mean, the growth was phenomenal. In fact, we did 3 Plan 2s at once. I thought the financial planning, financial services, or investment management, wealth management was just a natural extension of what we were doing. The clients relied on us for the information, to help them with their financial goals, getting them to retirement. And as a CPA or accountant in our practice, it was really just a natural extension. The clients are already asking those questions anyways. Anything worth doing, you're going to have some adversity in any endeavor that you take on. And in this, I mean, in developing our practice, again, I think the biggest challenge was probably the appointment setting. But you know, we overcame that. We figured it out. We kept working at it. We were driven to succeed. So you know, a little bit of perseverance and discipline, and it ultimately turned into a success. Well, the greatest war is the bottom line. Yeah, you know, cash is king. So you know, we were pretty successful at the end of the day by creating over $6 million practice and putting 7 figures to the bottom line. After I sold the practice in 2004, I actually even came to some of the seminars just, you know, for free. I wanted to come and, you know, talk to people and see how they were doing. And to me, helping the other accountants and CPAs was actually gave me a little bit of self-gratification if I could help them in any way, because I'd been through all the trials and tribulations. And so I thought, well, if I can really help them to develop their practice, that would be ideal. And then when Bruce Clark asked me if I'd teach the program, well, it was a no-brainer for me, because I really enjoy helping others in their success. To sum up the decision to use NCI, I would say it's one of the best business decisions I've ever made. When I speak to other accountants or CPA about NCI, in fact I do every month, I always recommend they go to the program. If nothing else, it really teaches them how to market and grow their practice. And frankly, a lot of us accountants and CPAs, we can run practices to some extent, but really when it comes to growth, that's really where our profession lacks. I mean, we were netting a very large portion of what we were bringing in on the accounting side, even nearing 50%. We had 32% integration of our accounting and tax clients over to the financial services side, which I thought was very good.